history.
First time in the history of the NCAA that is a four-time national champion.
Long before the days of football, basketball, or even the sport known as America's pastime, baseball, one sport ruled over them all: wrestling. On a national level, Stillwater, Oklahoma is more than cowboy country. Leroy Smith is the executive director at the National Wrestling Hall of Fame. Leroy sees Stillwater as home to wrestling's past, present, and future in America.
This is the cradle of the sport. It has been considered that for over a century.
Oklahoma State University has 34 NCAA team championships. That's more than any other team in the NCAA. No one can touch OSU's reputation for being the dominant wrestling program in the country. And what better place for the National Wrestling Hall of Fame to call home than Stillwater?
100 years ago, wrestling was started here on the campus of Oklahoma State University. And in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, Oklahoma State dominated the national scene of wrestling.
The Hall of Fame opened in 1976, and people still travel from all over just to see it. Luke Allison is a college wrestler from Blacksburg, Virginia.
I'm visiting family, and they knew that I wrestled, and they knew I love wrestling. So they found out, or they knew that this was here, and they're like, "Hey, would you like to go?"
He enjoys the sport, but for Allison, wrestling is about winning more than attractive records.
I mean, the better you are at fighting, I guess, the more ladies like you, I guess.
Luke says that without Oklahoma State University's own coach John Smith, he wouldn't be the wrestler he is today. No, not that John Smith.
I learned from John Smith. I can actually tell you the video. It's his low single video.
The John Smith Luke learned from wrestled in college. He ended with an international record of 100 wins and 5 losses. He won the NCAA championships twice, is a 6-time world champion wrestler, and 2-time Olympic gold medalist. And he's seen as much success in his coaching career as in his years as a competitor.
It's been really great having him around. He's a great coach, and he teaches really, really well.
Every wrestler wants more wins on the mat, but Leroy says the Hall of Fame isn't important because it showcases champions.
That's what this place represents. It's excellence not only on the mat but off the mat as well.
The Board of Governors has plans to expand and upgrade the museum to attract and engage new visitors. Nolan Boyd wrestles for Oklahoma State and says he dreams of being part of that expansion.
Like, you can set your goals according to that, and like in wrestling, goals are huge because everybody's got different goals. Like whether it's to make the team or All-American, win the Olympics, like it could be anything. And you go in there and you can just like see what everybody's done, and it's just the most motivating thing. Just to see your name next to the best wrestlers ever would just be incredible. It'd be, I don't know, they're unexplainable. Just to be next to John Smith on a wall, or like Kenny Monday, or just the baddest dudes would be awesome.